Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a tall, thin, older gentleman. He might have been with a tall, thin, younger gentleman.
I know just who you're talking about. Hey, just there, not a minute ago.
Mais c'est parti où?
You might catch that.
Take off your helmet.
I prefer to leave it on. The inland air is difficult on my sinus.
C'est pas la même voix. C'est
You know
Emmett.
you're in there, Doc.
Doc? Yes, I am a doctor.
Ouais, non mais mec, c'est la voix, oui.
But I fail to understand what you're...
Quit fooling around, Doc. What have you done with Emmett?
Stop! Help! I'm being attacked!
Sonny! What are you doing? You can't assault the exhibitors!
You don't understand. He's kidnapped Emmett.
The boy's obviously confusing.
I'll say he is.
Mais
I should toss him out on his ear.
That won't be necessary. Do you know who that is? That's Jacques of the Oceanic Institute.
No, it's not. It's...
Please keep it down. The Expo went through a lot of trouble.
c'est pas lui, connard.
Secure Professor Duteau. We can't afford to antagonize him.
But
if you've got a complaint against him, we can straighten it out after the show. But if you make another scene like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have you expelled from the hall.
Professor Duteau, huh?
At your service.
What have you done with the real Professor Duteau?
I'm not sure I like your insinuations.
I'm not sure I like you kidnapping Emmett.
Perhaps I should call the authorities and have you removed from the hall.
You're a cold-blooded guy, Duteau.
C'est la vie.
Where'd you stash Emmett? In the diving bell?
It's called a bathysphere.
Aha! So Emmett is in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not gonna get away with this, you know.
As they say in my country, que sera, sera.
Here's my ticket. I want to see inside that bathysphere.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? I've got a ticket. You have to honor my ticket.
It's the wrong kind of ticket. Sorry.
Oh, give me a break. You've got to take my ticket and let me into the bathysphere. It's the rules.
If you've got the problem, go lodge a complaint.
Hey, Artie. This ticket should get me into any exhibit on the floor, right?
Sure, that's a P ticket.
Il veut pas que je passe.
The aquarium is refusing to honor it.
There must be some mistake. Come on, let's straighten this out. Professor Duteau, this young man claims you refused to take his ticket.
Not at all. I am only too happy to take his ticket. Please, climb the ladder, and I will raise the bathysphere. Mon Dieu! What is the matter? The gears, they must have become stuck. I am afraid I cannot raise the bathysphere.
Ah là là, mais que de pipeaux.
What a shame.
Yes, it is. Well, I will work on the problem. Perhaps if you come back later.
Next up on our roster, a man who saw the possibilities in pond scum. Welcome, Ernest Philpott.
Ernest Philpott, quoi.
Come down. The bathysphere exhibit is currently closed for repair.
Like the lady said, I labor in the field of pond scum. Algae research.
Step back! You're
The
tripping the hole.
mysterious and little-known biological entity.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's
I
very
believe I have
hard.
unlocked the secrets of this
Oh, sorry.
and I am here to present my discoveries to a disbelieving world.
It's an old book.
Ladies and gentlemen, is the
Hey.
next wave in the agricultural revolution of the 20th
I'm just gonna keep
century.
holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you would.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right?
Till now, people haven't been getting the
Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
on account of the less than
Emmett?
appetizing nature of the algae
Who?
herself.
Emmett, you.
Sweetened with corn syrup and held together in
You ready to
solid
drop the
lumps
act now,
with a
Jaaks
miracle
Toe,
of
aka Carl Sagan?
Corsican. She.
You know what happens when the air runs out. To both of you.
fresh flavor.
Step.
I invite each and every one of you to come by my
That's
booth
better.
at booth
Mercy.
A113 here in the main hall and sample an algae cake on the house. I thank you.
Step back! You're crimping the hose.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth and
Ouais, non.
sample an algae cake. I have, and it was very interesting. Huh. I will be back later to highlight another of our fine exhibitors. See you soon.
Bye bye. Daniel Porker.
Step.
Can't you see he's messing with us? There's nothing wrong with those gears.
Monsieur Dutot is doing his best to fix the exhibit. Hovering over him like
Oh,
that
puis lui, il est con
doesn't
comme
help
une
the
bite.
situation any.
Step.
Hey! I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you would.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? You know what happens when the air runs out. To
Comment
both
je peux
of
le
you.
faire trembler? Non.
You know what happens when the air runs out. To both of you.
Step. Step off the hose.
Raise the bathysphere, Doc. Hey! Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
Emmett. Who?
Tu vas
And
craquer,
you.
mais.
You ready to drop the act now, Jacques Dutot, aka Carl Sagan, aka...
No.
I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you would.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? You know what happens when the air runs out. To both of you.
I command you uncrimp that hose.
Oh, on n'est pas pressé, hein.
You'd think it was you who was running out of air, not the guy in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's as if you two were connected somehow.
Et c'est la mort qui
Hey.
t'a assassiné,
I'm
Marcia.
just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you would.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right?
Bon.
You know what happens when the air runs out.
Il a pas l'air
To
décidé à
both of you.
craquer, hein. On va attendre. Hein.
Step off the hose.
Raise the bathysphere, Doc.
I won't do it.
Then neither will I.
Tu vas clamser, mec, hein.
So long, the years they have become unstuck.
Comme par magie.
There, see? It was just a malfunction after all.
Let's get you out of there.
Emmett Brown? Then it was true. Hey, you.
Hey, he just took that guy's wallet. I think he took his wallet.
Il a piqué son portefeuille.
I guess I must have a
N'importe quoi.
claustrophobia. Never should have gone in there.
Well, we've all got problems. Now, you'd better get back to your booth
Funny
before...
thing is, I don't even remember going in there. Last thing I recall, I was in the glass house talking to Carl Sagan. Did you know he's really a scientist?
I'd heard. What did he say to you?
Oh, he had some sort of spur-of-the-moment business proposition. It was all very rush. I never got the details.
Ouais.
It would have meant leaving before the expo was over, so I told him that... Say, where did he go? Do you know?
Carl Sagan?
Il a fui.
He had to leave. One of his experiments blew up on him.
No, I know how that is. What's this?
Oh, yeah. Edna made Detective Parker shut down your booth. He says he can't go against her.
Oh, yeah?
Unless we dig up some dirt that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law.
Ça va chier.
So that's what we'll do.
Ça sent le truc qui va chier.
Oh, hello, Smirnoff.
Excuse me.
Marty! Sonny!
Smirnoff!
I just want to talk to Detective Parker. Thanks. I'll be back.
Well, I hope so. You've got to get this albatross off my neck.
Well, did you put the screws to him? Did he confess? Oh, hello, Smirnoff.
Do you know what she made him do?
Yeah, come here.
Comment on va s'en sortir?
Edna made Parker close your booth down.
I know that.
So he'll only open it up again if we could find a way to discredit her. Do you know anything that'll ruin Edna's standing in town?
Yes, I do. She is a rotten kisser!
Oh!
That wasn't what I had in mind.
Est-ce qu'elle lui a tout
Edna
dit?
never confessed anything to you, did she?
Like what?
Something incriminating. Like, for instance, her being the speakeasy arsonist.
Ouais, ça c'est elle.
Not the speakeasy arsonist? Then again, why not?
But she never said anything about it to you.
Maintenant qu'on le dit, c'est peut-être bien elle.
Listen, if Carl Sagan shows up again, you're not gonna let him lead you away, are you?
Are you kidding? My sole concern now is to get back up to my electrokinetic levitator.
Good man. I gotta...
Oh,
Now, there was...
Ah, que ce soit elle qui ait brûlé le bar.
good my invention.
Are you implying that I'm irrational?
Come on, Edna. I know your deep, dark secret.
Secret? What secret?
Qu'est-ce que...
You know, what you were whispering about with Carl Sagan yesterday.
You overheard?
Sure I did. And you did a really lousy job at, burying the body.
Oh, you didn't hear a thing.
Oh là
This talking
là.
about Carl Sagan is between me and Carl Sagan.
Why are you still involved in Emmett's life? I thought you broke up with him.
I did, but then your friend Mr. Sagan told me about your scheme to interfere with our romance. Not a very nice thing to do, Comrade Smirnoff.
Did you see? Trixie Trotter got her old job back.
Oh, I know! I tried to have it out with Arthur McFly, but he refuses to explain himself. Apparently, he discovered some sort of loophole that allows that Canadian to retain
Allez,
the position.
ça te fait la bite.
Well, the Ladies' Decency Society shall hear about this. Make no mistake.
I know your deep, dark secret.
Oh, elle a un secret, mais... Quel...
You're ruthless, manipulative, and power-hungry.
In the service of a higher cause, one sometimes has to stoop to low tactics.
Oui, quelle
But I'm
pute.
sure
Bon, mais on
you
peut le dire,
already
quelle
know
pute. Hein.
that, Comrade Yakov.
Bon, j'aurais
I
pas
haven't
plus
got time
d'infos.
for this.
That's funny. Soon Emmett and I will have all the time in the world.
Je vois pas comment... De l'ameublement du futur. Ah, mais je... c'est quand même pas pratique à circuler. Un petit ticket.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just always a push of a button away.
Oh, ouais, le rouge.
In the house of the future, fresh fruit baskets will be replenished daily by fleets of fruit-bearing helicopters.
Déjà vu.
Ah, it's wax.
Le bouton vert.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Klondike 4385.
Brown residence.
Hey, Hampton. How's it hanging? This is Marty, Emmett's friend. I just wanted to chat with you for a while.
Conversation terminated.
Ok.
That was rude.
Et le bleu.
In the mood for fun, the house of the future comes equipped with a modern home entertainment center.
Chinese checkers and everything.
Ok. On va regarder le pot de fleurs, tu vois, parce qu'il nous dit le pot de
This
fleurs.
plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
The next exhibitor on our list is Officer Danny Parker of the Hill
Ah, merde.
Valley Police Force. Officer Parker is going to demonstrate a few of the many marvelous tools that our boys in blue will soon have at their disposal. The criminal element has truly met his match today. Officer Parker? It seems our next exhibitor is unavoidably detained, but I'm sure his presentation
Oh,
will
y a
be
personne en
both
fait, mais.
enlightening and exciting. How about a round of applause just for the heck of it?
Ah. Il est pas con le bonhomme.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
No, a plant. But it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these into Tannen's speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
Ouais, bah oui, ça c'est sûr.
Hey, don't walk off with the recording plant. It's the only one I got.
On swap. On fait le river sweep.
What?
Bon.
Now can you please...
Oh, hello, Smirnoff. Now, where were we?
Okay, call me a snoop.
Papa. Faut appeler avec le téléphone de la maison là.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here gratification.
Oui, on s'en bat les couilles. Allez, appelle.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Allez.
4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Techni News of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
This is Carl Sagan.
Ooh, the mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to ya.
Mr. Sagan, what happened? I thought you were distracting Emmett.
I was? Oh, yes, of course I was.
Then why is Emmett standing here valiantly trying to convince Detective Parker that he should be allowed to go through with this ever so dangerous display of wrong-headed technology?
What can I say? I was outsmarted by that wily Yakov Smirnov.
Well, that puts a crimp in our plan.
Yes, our plan. About that plan. Regarding, you know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on Yakov Smirnov?
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it! Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come glumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away. And I never would have brought suspicion to you.
She's the speakeasy arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me. You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything.
C'est elle la pyromane. Ah là là, t'es foutu, meuf.
Loose women flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames. Where was I?
You were explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was very revealing. Hang up.
What?
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
You.
Hiya, folks. It's me, Techni, Muse of Progress, gracing you once again with my presence.
C'est bien, c'est qu'il y a des bruits de gens, mais il y a personne en fait.
What better gift could Hill Valley offer the world than this magnificent science and technology exhibit? Hey, folks? If you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you to take a peek at Furnishings of the Future, right here in our main hall. Tickets are available from me, Techni, at our information desk.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
Oh.
Hey, Danny.
Do you mind, comrade? I'm busy trying to keep Emmett from letting you lead him into the biggest mistake of his life.
Mistake? My biggest mistake was...
This'll only take a minute.
Our plant recorder. It's not a good idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
You know,
think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Edna, you're the arsonist?
Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the speakeasy fires.
Emmett?
You're on your own, darling.
Oh, very well. Heavens, what's that?
You know, one of these days I should really stop falling for that.
Oui, parce que ça fait 2 fois.
Callous, but does this mean I can demonstrate my invention?
Let's take that as a yes.
Greetings and salutations to all our honored guests. I am Techme, Muse of Progress, and it is my pleasant task once again to highlight one of the great minds who was hard at work building a better tomorrow.
I think that's me. I'm next on the roster.
But are you ready?
I don't have a choice. Did you bring the static accumulator?
Oui.
Oh, right. Here you go.
Great. Come on, let's get up there.
It was like a